Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Happy New Year to everyone. I hope you guys had a beautiful time with your family, with your loved ones. I'm wishing you all a beautiful 2021 with lots of love, health, and abundance and happiness. So today's pick a card is actually going to be a pick a card about what you don't see coming for 2021. Like, what is the surprise? What is the shocker here? What you don't see coming. So we have three piles here, like always. I want you to choose the one that you feel most drawn to. Remember that there is no right or wrong way. Like, there is no way you can do this wrong. There is no way you can do this right. It's just all about your intuition. You know which one you feel guided to listen to. All the timestamps, all the information, Patreon, Instagram, Facebook, all of that is always in the description box below. Now, with that being said, let's get started with pile number one. Pile number one. So let's see. What is it that you don't see coming, pile number one? We have the sun, so summer solstice. So I do feel like summertime is going to be very significant for you, pile number one. Okay, I do feel like there is a big change happening because that is what we're talking about. And we're talking about what you don't see coming is a lot of happiness, actually, a lot of fulfillment coming your way, which is a good thing. I do feel here a lot of clarity as well. So if you have been in this energy of not understanding things, not seeing things, being in this mystery, this fog, I do feel like by summer solstice, by summertime, wherever you are. So if summer already passed for you, then next summer, there will be something beautiful, happy news, okay? There's a big success, big victory. For those of you who are in the spotlight, I feel like you will have more time in the spotlight. There will be a lot of shining. You're shining a lot here. Spring equinox. Okay, so even spring. So we're getting spring and summer. So I feel like these two seasons are going to be huge for pile number one. I do feel like what you don't see coming or the big surprise is this rebirth. And with this rebirth, there will come a lot of prosperity, a lot of luck, because I'm being drawn to the bunny. I feel for a lot of you, you do feel like you have been in the shadow, like you have been overseen, like you've been skipped. Like people don't notice you, like you're not getting the recognition that you know you deserve in some way. It's like people, look you over is what I'm getting here. And I feel like you're finally getting that that recognition here that you've been wanting. I feel for a lot of you as well, a lot of the eggs, because I am seeing eggs here, a lot of the eggs and seeds that you've planted in the past, you're seeing them actually birth, like sprout for some of you. I'm also getting this energy here. For a lot of you, you put all your eggs in one basket. And I feel like at some point you feel like you've given up on this. You're just like, I don't know. Maybe it wasn't for me. But it was a matter of timing. And I feel like luck is changing. The wheel is changing in your favor. And not only one project is going to take off, but for a lot of you, it's 4 projects that you have kind of incubating. For a lot of you, you've been having this behind closed doors. This is something that you've been keeping hidden. And the reason why I say that is because this woman has like a lot of camouflage. Like she's covered in like greenery, leaves. And so I feel like you guys have been keeping this hidden. But they're going to bloom this time around between spring and summertime for sure. Surrender to the divine. Yeah, I feel like the divine definitely is playing a big hand here in your, especially in your creative projects, in your success. Okay, because for a lot of you, you don't know just how successful you're going to be. Like you have no idea. There's something here that's coming to completion with the full moon. Letting go of mainstream mentality. I feel like for a lot of you, you were definitely ahead of your generation. I don't know why I want to say that. I feel like you maybe started a trend that was not I'm hearing it was not popping. That's not my lingo. That's not my word. The way I speak. So I feel like someone definitely uses them. That might be confirmation for you. But there was something here that I feel like you were ahead of your time. Okay, it was ahead of mainstream. And I do feel like that's the reason why it didn't grow. But now because we're actually entering into we are actually in the age of Aquarius, pardon me, you are definitely, now it's gonna shine. Because I feel like the consciousness is rising. And I'm getting that because the consciousness is rising as a collective, people are actually finding your work or your creative projects more mainstream, if you will. Okay, for lack of a better term here. Patience. Yeah, I feel for a lot of you had to be very patient. You had to. It's like you wanted to shine, you wanted this success, you wanted this recognition, but you had no other option but to just surrender to the divine. And I feel like your guides are actually saying that where you're being rewarded is where you've been patient the most. So wherever that is, that's going to be a big clue of like where your success is going to be in. So if you've been patient, for example, in your business, if you've been patient in growing, let's say, your TikTok, or if you've been patient in growing your podcast or something like this, or your career, or something where you've been very patient, or maybe your finances, that is where you're going to see the most success and growth. Gratitude. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of gratitude here for you, pile number one. There's going to be a lot of things to be grateful for, to be thankful for. Especially this huge rebirth. I feel like you're coming out of this box that I feel like in some way I don't want to say you've put yourself in it, because I don't feel like you have. I actually feel like mainstream made you feel like you were in a box. That's what it feels like. Like people outside of you, or like your community in some way, your family maybe put you in a box when you were never meant to be in this box. And I feel like you had to conform to that for a while, because again, it was not popping. It was not trendy. As I'm saying that, my left ear is ringing. So for a lot of you, I feel like there's a lot of opportunities coming now your way, because it needed to happen in that order. That was part of you surrendering to divine timing, because now this timing, things can actually flow. That's when you can get the most success. The first house. Yeah, doors are opening for you for sure, because I'm being drawn to the door. There's the path. Spirit is welcoming you. People are welcoming you. Again, there's a sense of like it was not mainstream. I don't know what this is, but it was not mainstream. It was not acceptable in some way. It could just be within your family. But now it's just like you're getting the welcome. You know, you're getting that, yes, you know, you can come in. And Spirit too, they're opening doors for you. Because I'm getting you stood in your power. You stood in your confidence, that Aries energy. And now Spirit is rewarding you with an entry point, a gateway to this rebirth that's going to lead towards a lot of success and radiance in your life. Yeah, there's something about your philosophy or the way you view something. I don't know. There's something about the way you view something, your outlook in something. Again, your consciousness, there's this raise in our consciousness. And I feel like because of that, now success is coming to you. It's like now your tribe is coming to you. They're finding you. But they needed to reach that sense of that level of consciousness. Yeah, because of the awakening that is happening. You're arriving is what I'm getting. And people are arriving. Yes. There's this huge sense of stability for a lot of you. For some of you, this could be very practical. Like you're owning your home. You're moving homes. You know, you don't have to make it all about, let's say, for example, soul growth. But you can definitely view it as practical and be like, okay, so you are, you know, finding stability in your home, in your family life. You're purchasing that new home. Okay, your business is growing. It's like finally after the storm, the rainbow's coming out. Yeah, because I'm seeing the 4 as like being contained. Like you had to be contained. I don't know why I keep getting that. Like you needed to, like somebody put you in a box. Literally, because the 4, right? We pour water in, or anything that we pour in the 4, it doesn't go out. The 4 is a beautiful card for building. I mean, the 4 is a beautiful number for building, for structure, for discipline. But it can also be a very stubborn energy. And it can also be a very fixed energy. But I do feel like there's celebrations here, regardless. There's celebrations, there's accomplishment, there's recognitions, there's a solid foundation, a sense of being welcomed home. The Sun card. You got the Sun card twice. If you've been wanting to conceive, I definitely am seeing that. I'm getting a boy. You're stepping into the Sun energy. A lot of confidence. You're radiating. People are noticing you. You're shining. You're reaching for the stars. Harmony. There's a lot of harmony here because of a big rebirth. Because of a big change. Passion. For a lot of you, this could be twin flame. I do have to mention every time I see 11 and the 4 of Wands. There might be a rebirth in your connection. But I feel like, again, it's like you're finding your purpose again. Yeah, you're reaching for the sky, literally. You're reaching for your dreams, and they're actually now, obtainable. At least that's how you're perceiving them, as obtainable, and you are going to obtain them. And it's going to come with a lot of success. And this could just be you changing your awareness too, going from this fear-based mentality to now being confident and being more optimistic and sure about who you are. And deciding to just commit to your passions. Yeah. That is what I have for pile number 1. If it resonated, hit the like button, subscribe. Do not forget to hit the notification bell so you get notified every time I upload. Thank you very much for being part of this beautiful community. And until next time, bye. Pile number 2, let's see. What is the big shift? What is the big change here? Grounding. There's a lot of growth here for you. Wow. After a wake-up call. For a lot of you, I feel like what you don't see coming is this big tower moment. It's a big tower moment in order for you to see just how strong you are. There's a lot of stability coming in for sure. For a lot of you, this is an emotional tower, okay? This is not like a physical. This is more of an emotional thing. That I feel like it needs to shake you up in order for you to see your strength. For many of you, I feel as well, what you don't see coming is that you're branching out. For a lot of you as well, the clouds are clearing up. For a lot of you, maybe you have been in this energy already, in this tsunami. Maybe you have been in this energy of feeling like you're drowning in your emotions, or feeling like you can't catch your breath. So what you don't see coming is actually peace and harmony coming your way. Stability. clarity, the fruit of your labor as well. We have a Huron here. Okay, you might want to look that up as well, because I'm looking at this like a Huron. For a lot of you, what you don't see coming is as above, so below. I feel like there is a big manifestation coming. Something you've been wanting to manifest. It's like a lot of security here. Nothing is yet set in stone. Look at that. They're very similar cards. Mutable. For a lot of you, I feel like you were very fixed on something with a tree here. You were very fixed on something, or very fixed on a way of doing something. You were very convinced that something was not going to budge, or you were very convinced that something was impossible, when all of a sudden this Tower card comes up and you're just like, wait, nothing is set in stone here. Anything can change. And you're seeing that. It's like you're getting this reality check of like nothing is as solid, unless the only thing that can be solid is our emotions inside, how we perceive this wake-up call. Do not deny the needs of your body. For a lot of you, this could be, again, being overworked, being burnout as well. So just be careful with that and make sure you are grounding your energy. Okay, freedom. For a lot of you, what you don't see coming is emotional freedom. You felt stuck in something. I keep seeing and hearing this tree to be like very like fixed, like not budging. But remember, water can sneak up in any little holes and any little cracks. And I feel like something is happening. There's a tower moment here, but it's in your favor to free you from something, in order for you to create your own happiness, for sure. Because I feel like whatever this fixed energy was, it was very controlling, it was very demanding. And I feel like you're waking up to it. For a lot of you, you were already awake to this, but you just didn't know how to maybe get through this person or get through this situation. But now this wake-up call is actually going to help you move things forward. Imagination. Yeah, you're this is big. You're seeing the creative, the magic of creativity. For a lot of you, you are as well freeing your creative side. Because maybe you were like this tree. You were very fixed in something or on an idea. And you're now deciding to do things more creatively. And you're going to see that things just begin to flow for you. Destiny. Yeah, whatever happens here with this Tower card, it was destined, okay? I feel like it will be like a curveball from spirit. But ultimately, it's leading you towards freedom. Ultimately, it's leading you towards more grounding energy. But in a good way, not a restrictive kind of energy. Recognition and rewards. For a lot of you, this is something you've been building for a while. This is something you've been building. You've been working at it. And I feel like your guides are rewarding you. This is some type of like graduation. Some type of, as well as a promotion at work. There's some type of recognition here. Discontent and boredom. Okay, pile number 2. What you don't see coming is spirit shaking things up because you've been discontent and you've been bored. And you feel, again, it's this energy of, look at this person has everything, right? You can tell like this person, hindsight, it seems like he's living well, right? We can see that this person is on a balcony, that there's a lot of greenery, that maybe lives in an empire, in a mansion of some kind. He's very well dressed, very well groomed, but yet he's bored. Yet he's discontent. And I feel like that's when this wake up, this shake up, is really gonna wake you up to this energy of discontentment. And you're gonna backtrack on something. For a lot of you, you're choosing to free yourself from the status. From the status, or from how will people take something. Because I feel like you're not content there. I'm hearing you can't fully be yourself. Again, because this feels very restrictive, right? It's kind of like this person on this image looks like they have to follow some type of orders because it looks like he's in some type of a kingdom. And as you guys know, in kingdoms, there's orders, right? There is hierarchy. There is a way of doing things. There is a face to keep. There is there's a tradition to be followed. And what I'm getting here is that you are no longer sharing the vision of this community or this place. And so you're choosing to turn your back on it and to follow your destiny and free yourself. And I feel like if you do this, I feel like you're no longer denying what your soul needs, what your emotions, what your heart wants. You're following your destiny. I'm no longer following orders and I'm doing my own thing. It's like you're stepping into this full energy. That's what it feels like. Magical powers. I weave and clear, I cast and know, magic secrets to me now show. Yeah, you're going to this looks to me like Phoenix type of energy. You're sacrificing something in order to weave something out. I feel like you are weaving something out, but you're also weaving something new. But this new thing that you're weaving, that you're grounding, that you're branching out, that you're expanding on with the Three of Pentacles, I feel like it has to do with your North Star. It has to do with your path, with your soul development. And that's why it feels better. And that's why you feel this yearning here to go this way. Whatever this way is to you guys. It's going to be different to every single one of you. Justice. Yeah, I feel like you served. I feel like you paid your dues. By the power of 3x3, Matt delivered justice to me. I'm getting you're choosing yourself. With the sword of truth here, you're cutting out a lot of things. Things that are keeping you out of balance. You're making a big change with the number 5 here. It's not easy. It's not going to be easy. Maybe you're a Libra. Maybe your life path number 4 or 3. Maybe you are Scorpio. Maybe you are the year of the dragon. Maybe you work with Matt. Again, this wake-up call, whatever it is freeing you, and this is your justice. That's what Spirit wants you to know. To not see it as a bad thing, but to see it as Spirit actually doing you a favor. And I know that's not easy to understand. I know that, we when we're going through something, we're just like, why? But years down the line, maybe months down the line, we're like, oh, okay, I get it. I see why that needed to happen. But I feel like pile number 2, you are already expecting this. It's kind of like you were waiting for Spirit to to move something here. And that's happening for sure. So just know what you don't see coming is a huge wake-up call. And to just know that right now, how things are in your life, they're not set in stone yet. Anything can happen. And spirit is freeing you. And there's a lot of rewards and recognition. You're branching out. You're expanding. And to not deny the needs of your body. If your body wants to rest, give it rest. If it wants to move, move your body, walk, dance. If it wants to eat ice cream, eat ice cream. Of course, in balance, right? It's okay to indulge in balance. So with that being said, that's what I have for pile number 2. If it resonated, hit the like button, subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you get notified every time I upload and you don't miss a video. And until next time, bye. Pile number 3, let's see. What you don't see coming. Let's see what you don't see coming. Synergy. Green man. Vigilance. Stone people. Very interesting. Guard your garden. Guard your creative work. Guard your projects. That's the first thing I heard. Pile number 3. You are protected. I'm seeing like vigilance as like spirit having your back, like big time. I don't know. Spirit is protecting you and your growth. The number 77 might be significance. Might be of significance. I see a lot of growth here. That's the synergy energy that I'm getting. It's like a lot of growth. I'm getting a lot of bee energy as well. I feel like you are watering your plants, watering your garden. You are, pile number 3, you are guided beyond, like beyond your dreams. Like you have a lot of guides around you, and not only guides but elementals as well. So this would be like fairies, gnomes, animal guides, shapeshifters as well. Like there's just a lot of guides around you, guarding you, because what you have to create is very sacred here. Very, very sacred. And they're saying no one can mess with your energy. I don't know who you are, pile number 3. Leave it in the comment section. You're creating synergy. You're taking two things. Something that is not, something that is stone, something that is solid, something that it's not supposed to work. And you are creating something beautiful out of it with that synergy energy. I'm also getting you're coming into balance. You're becoming very aware of like your ego. What I'm getting here is like you're moving through life with such ease. Like everything is just falling into place. There's a lot of peace and calm coming in as well. And I feel like it's because you're tapping into this ancient wisdom. Okay. I'm getting this. Okay. There's this big opportunity coming in. Thank you. They're saying there's this big opportunity coming in. Huge. This is like green man opportunity. You're going to be able to create something beyond your wildest dreams. Here's the thing. Be vigilant about it. Negotiate if you need to negotiate. Because I'm getting this decision not only influences you or affects you, but it affects everyone around you. You know, whether that be your family, your immediate family, your nuclear unit, or whether this be, you know, it affects your community in some way if you guide others. Make sure you take a step back, because I feel like whatever this opportunity is, it just feels big. Like it feels like it's something that you've been wanting for a long time, and you might lose yourself in the excitement, that you might oversee certain things. So make sure that you are vigilant, that you are grounded. Because Spirit is saying, even if this isn't the opportunity for you, like let's say you analyze it, you take a step back and you're just like, yeah, I don't think so. It just doesn't resonate with me, with my synergy, with my energy. Your guides are saying you can probably replicate something, or you can work with that person to replicate something that is more in alignment with your synergy. Because I'm getting this energy of like something that is like a solid structure, and you're turning it into something that is more in alignment with your energy and your beliefs, working in conjunction with that person. Okay? But there's a lot of stability. You know, we look at stone people, they're solid, they're grounded, they're peaceful, right? Balance your spiritual and practical, yeah. And that's what this is. Green man being the spiritual and the stone people being the practical. I feel like you're balancing these energies within you in order to bring something to fruition. With the full moon energy in Pisces, it might be something creative. You might be someone who leans more towards the spiritual. Okay, maybe it's easier for you that you can get lost, right? Pisces is deep water. It's a deep dive. And Pisces wants to merge with others. And that might be the thing here, pile number 3. That this person that offers you this big opportunity, you might want to merge with this person to the point where you lose who you are. And you lose, you know, what you want to say in your truth. And be very careful with that. Because Pisces can blend in with anybody and every other sign. And not to throw shade at Pisces, I have moon in Pisces, you guys, so, you know, don't get offended. But we have a hard time setting boundaries with people because we want to merge. You know what I mean? We want to merge with people and we want to feel the sense of belonging. And so I feel here with this opportunity, you just have to be careful with that. Okay, that's why I'm saying take a step back. Oops, pick yourself up. Yeah, for a lot of you, you might even say no to that question. Okay, you might even say no to that offer. If that's the case, it's okay. That's okay. You can pick yourself up. But do not blend in or lose yourself just because you're afraid of being alone. Love. Make sure you're in that synergy of love. Make sure that what you are creating or what you're accepting is in alignment with your heart space. Because that's the other thing, you know. Pisces wants to see the good in everything. So just be careful with that. Worry. Vigilance. Worry. 8th house energy. Investment. Okay, pile number 3. There's a big investment here. There's something big here that I feel like your guys are saying, think things through. Think them through very, very good. Make sure that you and this person can come to an agreement, or you and this group, or I don't know, whatever this offer is, make sure that both of you are on the same page. Because there's going to be a lot of money involved here with the 8th house. A lot of money. And this could be something spiritual, something like in the tarot community, life coaching, things like that, Reiki. Maybe inheritance might be in the line. So again, make sure you know you guys are in the same page here. Solitude, yeah, take some time. For some of you, this might be a connection with the Virgo person. This is the Hermit, or with the Pisces individual. Make sure everything is accounted for. Make sure everything is, you know, you read everything, the fine print. Make sure everything is open like a book. Okay? Make sure you take time and you budget things, or you just sit with yourself and ask yourself, like, is this something that I really want? Is this something that, you know, that I am in alignment with? And if you're not, that's okay. It's okay to say no. Choose wisely in reverse. I feel like this is actually a positive thing. I don't read reversals, but since it came out, I feel like you guys will choose the right path for you. I feel like with the number 7, you guys are going to choose your spiritual path. I feel for a lot of you, this might be more than one offer. This could be, you narrow it down to two really good offers, and you're going to have to choose the one that is in alignment with your heart, with your soul. And I feel like regardless, you are going to make the right choice, because you're going to step into this hermit mode, and you're going to be like, okay, let me just take a step back. And you're being watched over by a lot, like by a big spiritual team of people. Courage. Peace. Extra large. Wow, this is reminding me of the sun symbol. This is looking like a pig, which to me is about abundance, prosperity, but be careful with greed. Again, make sure we're not doing things just because it will bring in a lot of money, but it's not something that's in alignment with you. Bridget, Goddess in your sacred name, a light within me, peace flame. Number 9, Hermit. Number 17 is a star card. So make sure you know you are. It's something that follows your north node. It's something that it's authentic to you. By shining brave and true and bright, my courage now returns this night. Yeah, I feel like for a lot of you, make sure that it's something that is in alignment with your truth. So what you don't see coming is a lot of offers. A lot of offers. And there's going to be one in particular that you're going to love. But I feel like it might scare you a bit. And it's going to require you to have courage. Because I feel like it involves a lot of money. So either you're making a big investment, or the offer that's being offered to you, they're going to pay you a lot of money. And there's a lot of people that whenever there's a lot of money involved, contracts and stuff like that, you know, they get worried, and that's, you know, that's okay. That's normal, because it comes with big responsibilities. But remember that worry doesn't change an outcome, but the choices that you make do. Yeah, I see big contracts here. Pile number 3, what you don't see coming is a big contract. It's a big contract. And this is something that is going to bring in a firm foundation. And again, it might be with someone else. Because I'm seeing this as like, I'm seeing this like a contract. It's going to put you in a position of authority. Yeah, it's 2 people, but just make sure you guys can get on the same page, because I feel like you guys are polar opposites. For example, one is the moon and one is the sun. One is Pisces or Cancer and the other one is Leo. And I see that you're going to be debating. You're going to be going back and forth, and it's okay. It's okay. Take your time. Virgo is very prominent here. I'm picking up a lot of Virgo energy. This might be something technological, by the way, because they're showing me Uranus. So this might be something that you guys are starting together, that is original. Yeah, something technological, something innovative, but something that will help the something that is for society. I feel like for a short, like a group of you, it's kind of like you're starting something with someone that is starting out as like an experiment. Okay, this is for someone here, but just, like starting out as an experiment, and then the situation blows up. Like, and it's not in a bad way, but it blows up, it grows, and then now we're going to have to talk about money. Now we're going to have to talk about contracts. Now we're going to have to talk about, how are we doing this financially? Setting, contracts here and there. How are we going to negotiate this? Or how are we going to, who's responsible for what? How do we make this branded? Or how do we make this official? Again, because it feels like for some of you, you're starting it off as an experiment. One person is very creative with the green man, and the other person is very good with like the practical things, like the practical side of business. And one person is very, very creative. Like they just have like endless ideas, and the other person is just good at the practical things. And together, you guys create this beautiful synergy. And I feel like at the beginning there might be worries here, especially when we're talking about money. Again, when you're starting something together, and then it's like great and everything, but then when money comes involved, a lot of people, there can be a lot of misunderstandings here. Okay, but I feel like you guys will figure it out. Pile number 3, you guys will figure it out. This is like extra large. Sometimes this is like big money stuff, big contract. Yeah, they're saying your soul's ready to live in a new way. That's what you don't see coming. Solidifying something with someone or a project, or there's something that you're solidifying and it does involve money. There's a big offer coming in as well. Yeah, that is what I have for pile number 3. If it resonated, hit the like button, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you get notified every time I upload. And until next time, bye.